Hi friends, in this video we'll do one more illustration on rectification of errors. Rectify the following errors, and the trial balance credit side showed a excess balance of rupees 11,100. So the problem is asking you to rectify the errors. It says the trial balance credit side showed an excess balance of 11,100. If the credit side is showing a balance of 11,100 more than the debit side, then to make the trial balance tally we have to put this amount to the debit side of suspense account, and then we search for the reasons for the error, or we find out the reasons for the difference, and then we try to close the suspense account by rectifying the errors. So I'll open the suspense account. Because credit side was showing a balance of 11,100 more than the debit side, so we have to put that amount on the debit side so that the trial balance will tally. So I'll write to balance brought down 11,100. Credit sales to couple rupees 17,000 were posted as rupees 7,000. Now when we sell goods on credit to couple, what we do is first we record the name of couple in the sales book, and then we post the amount in couple's ledger account. But the problem is saying credit sales to couple 17,000 were posted as 7,000. There is no error in the recording part of the transaction. That means when the transaction was recorded in the sales book, it was properly recorded as 17,000. But when it was posted to the personal account of couple, instead of writing 17,000, there we have written only 7,000. So we have debited couple short by 10,000 rupees. So what would be the rectification entry now? We have to debit couple account. Couple account should have been debited with 17, but we have debited only 7. So now we have to debit the remaining amount. Couple account debit 10,000. Where should we give credit? I will give credit to suspense account. Sales account has been properly credited with 17,000. How do I know? There was no error in the recording of the transaction. 17,000 was recorded in the sales book. That means the correct total would have gone to the sales account. So there is no error in the sales account. That is why I'm giving credit to suspense account. I'll give posting here. So it will be by couple 10,000. Next, credit purchases from Ramesh rupees 9,000 were posted as rupees 900. So what we have done, we have purchased goods worth rupees 9,000 from Ramesh, were posted as 900. Now here the problem is not telling us whether there has been an error in recording of the transaction. If there is an error in recording of the transaction, then we assume that the posting in the ledger accounts, in both the ledger accounts, is wrong. But here it is said credit purchase from Ramesh 9,000 were posted as rupees 900. Where was it posted? It was posted to Ramesh's account. It was recorded properly in the purchase book 9,000, but when it was posted to Ramesh account, it was posted as only rupees 900. So Ramesh account should have been credited with 9,000, but it has been wrongly credited with only 900. So now we have to credit Ramesh account with the balance amount. So Ramesh 8,100. How do I get it? 9,000 should have been credited, but have credited only 900. So the balance 8,100 has to be credited now. So where should I give debit? The debit has to be given to suspense. Suspense account 8,100. Now I give posting here. Suspense account that are to Ramesh 8,100. Goods returned to Rakesh rupees 4,000 were posted as rupees 2,000. Goods returned to Rakesh means we are returning goods to Rakesh. That means we have purchased goods from him and now we are giving the goods back. So it is purchase return. So when you give the goods back, you have to pass the entry Rakesh account that are to purchase returns. But to Rakesh account we have debited only 2,000 instead of rupees 4,000. So we have debited him short. So I'll debit the balance amount now. Rakesh. Rakesh account that are 2,000. Why am I debiting 2,000? 4,000 should have been debited, but to his account I have posted only 2,000. And I'll not credit purchase returns, I'll credit suspense, because the problem is not telling us that there was an error in recording the transaction in the purchase book. There was an error only when it was posted to Ramesh account. Okay. Suspense account will be again credited by Rakesh 2,000. Next, Goods returned from Mahesh, rupees 1000 were posted as rupees 10,000. Goods returned from Mahesh means Mahesh is returning goods. When will Mahesh return goods to us? When Mahesh has bought goods from us, we have sold goods to Mahesh, and now we are getting the goods back from Mahesh. So we should pass the entry sales returns account at to Mahesh account. Mahesh account should have been credited with 1000, but we have credited him with 10,000. We have credited more by 9,000. So now how to rectify the error? I will debit Mahesh account. Why am I debiting Mahesh account? Because 10,000 is the wrong credit given. Only 1000 should have been credited. So the excess 9,000 credit is now reversed by debiting Mahesh account. And I'll give credit to suspense. Next, cash sales of 2000 were posted as rupees 200. Now if you read this transaction as well, it says there is an error in posting. There is no error in the recording part. Even in the earlier transaction, there was no error in recording the transaction in the sales returns book. That means the correct amount was recorded in the sales return book and correct entry was posted in the sales returns ledger account as well. Here it says cash sales of rupees 2000 were posted as rupees 200. So cash sales, you record it in the cash book on the receipt side. 2000 rupees has been properly recorded, but when it is posted to the sales account, instead of posting 2000 in the sales account, we have credited only 200 rupees. So now we have to credit the sales account with the remaining amount. So sales account is credited with 1800 and I'll give debit to suspense. There was no error in cash, that is why I cannot debit cash. I'll debit suspense account. Now suspense account will be debited. I'll post this entry as well there. By Mahesh, 9,000, and then 2 sales, 1800. So the answer should be 10 plus 2, 12 plus 9, 21,000. Debit side also 11,100 plus 8,100 is 19,200 plus 1800 is 21,000. So with this, the suspense account will tally. So this is how we solve a problem on rectification of errors involving suspense account.